As far as the maintenance of the hair, very low maintenance. I love it so much. This is hair that you can literally just wet and go, like no product, nothing. Hey loves, welcome back to Life as Lee. I'm Alicia, and today y'all, I'm here with my 1 month princess hair deep wave wig review. I know in my unboxing video I said I was gonna do a 2-week review, but I decided to do a 1 month review so that way I could really tell y'all about the hair. And y'all, I am in love with this hair. There is a few things I don't like, but it's not too crazy. Before we get into the video, make sure you follow me on all social media to stay connected. Make sure you shop with both me and my sister's boutiques, which are both linked down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button to become a for lifer. Okay, y'all, let's get into the video. Before I tell you guys the specs of the hair, let me say this is not a sponsored video. I bought this hair with my own money, so this is an honest review, y'all. Let me show you guys the hair. Okay, let me show you guys the hair. This is what it looks like. This is the back. Before I get into the tea about the hair, let me remind you guys of the specs. So this is from Princess Hair Store on ALIEXPRESS. It's 34 inches, 220% density, and 13x6 transparent. It say HD on the website, but it's literally not HD, you guys. It's transparent lace. So when I initially installed this wig, the lace melted great, the knots bleached great. I only bleached them once, which was good. I used 40 volume developer and like regular BW2 powder, and it did okay. I was actually really surprised. The knots weren't like super big, but they weren't super small, so I was a little nervous, but it turned out pretty good. And when I installed it, it looked bomb, y'all. If I had to rate the lace, I'll give the lace like an 8 out of 10 because the knots aren't super small, but they're not like super big, so you can definitely work with them. I didn't get too much tangling with this hair, like at all. I'm not sure if it's because I detangled the hair every day, which I do advise, whether it's curly hair, straight hair, whatever. I do advise that because that prevents, like, you know, shedding and stuff. But I did get a little tangling in the nape area, but that's, to me, I feel like that's a given with any type of like curly texture and stuff, so I'm not gonna knock it for that. But definitely detangle every day. I usually just use a wide tooth comb and like lukewarm water. Do not skip a day detangling curly hair because it's gonna be like matted. Even though the hair doesn't tangle, it sheds. I am not gonna lie to you guys, it does shed. But I feel like with all curly hair, it's gonna shed, but it sheds, but it's not a shedding where it's like, oh my goodness, like it's not crazy shedding, but it does shed a little more than usual, I would say. So just keep that in mind because like I told you guys in my unboxing video, I thought the ends were full, but like if you really look at the hair, you can literally see that the ends are much thinner than the top of the hair. So if it's shedding, obviously over time the density is going to go down and stuff. So I will say keep in mind that the ends are not super like full, and they do shed, but you can definitely get away with it. Like I don't think it looks too thin, but it's not 220 density. That's the only issue I had with this wig, y'all. I was just kind of irritated that it wasn't 220 density. This might be like, this is all the hair, y'all. This might be like 150, 180. Honestly, I feel like this is like 150. This is not 220. So just keep that in mind because it does shed, but it's not like shedding like, oh my goodness. But over time, it'll be way thinner. So keep that in mind. As far as the maintenance of the hair, very low maintenance. I love it so much. This is hair that you can literally just wet and go, like no product, nothing. But I was using a lot of body mousse in the hair. I love it so much because it doesn't weigh the hair down too much, and it keeps, like, you know, that wet look. The hair is dry right now. Well, it's a little damp. it's a little damp, but it's mostly dry. It's like 80% dry. And this is like what it looks like, and I just love it. Like, I love it so much. I don't really use gels or anything in my curly hair because I feel like it kind of weighs it down, and sometimes I don't always want the wet look. But if you want the wet look, I would advise like mousse and gel on top of that, like eco style gel probably. But yeah, I usually just do water, mousse, comb through with my wide tooth comb, and we ready to go. And I let it air dry. I don't use any like diffusers or anything like that. So as far as the length goes, when I measured it in my unboxing video, it was only 32 inches, and you guys know it's supposed to be 34. But I told you guys I would like re-measure it basically with my measuring tape while it's on my head. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna insert some pictures of what it looks like brushed out, what it looks like wet, and also when it's dry. And then I'm gonna show you guys the length, like where it falls on me. Keep in mind that I am 5'8", so if you're shorter than me, it's gonna be way longer on you, and if you're taller than me, it's gonna more than likely be shorter on you. So this is where the hair falls on me when it is all to my back. The hair, like I said, is drying a little bit, but it's mostly dry. So it lands like my lower back, like right above my like butt crack, I would say. When it's wet, it goes a little lower, like onto my butt, like a little bit, but that's where it lands in the back. And then in the front, this is where it lands. It's kind of like the middle of my waist, the middle of like my abdomen area. And like I said, y'all, I'm 5'8". Okay, so I told you guys I would remeasure it on my head. So I'm gonna start back here because this is where the frontal ends. And then remember, we're doing the stretch length because that is what they go by, not by like how it falls. So when it falls on me, I'm getting 31 inches. 31 inches. Yeah, that's like the end. Yeah, I'm getting 31 inches when I just let it fall. Okay, let's stretch it. Let's see if it's true to length. I am getting, oh wow, you guys, wow, hold on, yeah, this is 34 inches. They didn't lie, it actually is 34 inches. Yeah, I think when I was just pulling it in my unboxing video, like I obviously can't hold all the hair for real, so it actually is true to length. I love that for me. Yeah, but overall this hair is bomb. I would buy it again. I would. If you're looking for like a bomb quality top tier wig, this is not it. But again, I always say you get what you pay for, and this is good quality in my opinion for $220 for a 34 inch. Like, please, I feel like you can't beat that. Even though it's not 220 density, I really feel like you cannot beat that. And I feel like even though it's not 220 density, you can get away with it. Like, it doesn't look like ridiculously thin where it's like, all right. So I will buy it, and I would recommend this wig, honestly. If you're kind of like a beginner, or you're just starting, you know, to wear curly hair or anything like that, I would start with this wig just because the price is really like chef's kiss. So overall, I'll rate the wig an 8 out of 10. Okay guys, that was the end of my wig review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see me do more wig reviews, let me know. And also, if you guys have a wig that like you guys want me to order and try out for y'all, let me know that as well. But of course, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment down below, and of course, make sure you guys subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.